If you are watching this video right now, then guess what? The HR profession needs you right now more than I think some of you realize. And I know some of you may be thinking, Morrison, whatever. What can I do to actually elevate HR around the world? Well, guess what? This year, the 2023 version of the HR Southwest Conference is going to be radically different than anything you think you may remember from the past. But before I show you just how different it's going to be this year, first, let me give a shout out to a couple of your HR peers that I know you recognize. Starting with Dee Maddox. Listen, Dee has single-handedly taught us how to expect and demand excellence in everything that we do. We appreciate you, Dee. And then, of course, we have Rebecca Zetz. She has an extreme passion for HR and a love for her family. And with a lot of your love and support and encouragement, Rebecca passed her SHRM CP exam this year. Shout out to you, Rebecca. And you know I have to shout out Wendy Chance. Those of you may know her as one of your former Texas State Volunteers of the Year through SHRM. Her big energy, her positivity. Wendy, thank you for everything that you bring. And of course, you know we have to give a shout out to Bruce Waller. Bruce, so many of us are grateful that you have single-handedly kept us focused on living life in the leadership lane. Thank you, Bruce. And why was it important that I do that just now? Because as one of our world's leaders, my purpose is partially tied to the fact that I want to make sure every single one of you feels seen and celebrated. After losing my parents at an early age in New York City and then being orphaned second time as a teen, if I told you that I was inspired pretty early in life, then that would be a dramatic understatement. And if I told you that human resources, this profession that we all know and love, actually saved my life, that would be an understatement. That's why I believe the right event at the right time and being around the right people can sometimes be the exact energy that we need. And this year's conference, this year's version of the 2023 HR Southwest Leadership Conference is going to be exactly what some of you need right now. We all know that HR leaders around the world are facing tough, challenging times right now. So when I say that we need you at this year's conference, I mean, we need you, literally. That's right. Go ahead. Look at me really closely right now. Come a little closer. Yes, you. We need the gift of your presence at this year's conference. So what am I asking? There's really two calls to action right now. Number one, get registered. That's right, because this year's version of this conference is going to blow your mind. With 46 out of 75 of the presenters being new people and new names that you've never heard of before, it's going to blow your mind. And I'm not just saying that because I am this year's keynote speaker. This year, we're focusing on you, the person. And my second call to action is this. After you register, I need you to make it your mission to invite somebody else. Make sure somebody else comes with you to this year's conference. So you know what this means? This means we need you, and your presence matters now more than ever. Hey, I'm Morrison, this year's keynote speaker, otherwise more famously known simply as Lisa's husband and Dory and Aaliyah's dad. And I hope you're ready to learn, network, and grow at the 2023 HR Southwest Conference. So make sure you share this video with a friend and know that I look forward to seeing you soon. Meanwhile, I want you to be safe, be loved, and do me a favor. Be there. I'll see you soon. Thanks.